The number of new cases and hospitalizations remains high throughout Texas, but recent studies show mandatory face coverings are making a difference, and the governor is now making sure that people know it. Fox 4's Allison Harris joins us with an update. Allison.
Heather, we actually have some good news. We still have a large number of cases and hospitalizations, but the good news is they're no longer increasing at an alarming rate. Governor Greg Abbott on Monday again pushing face coverings as new cases across the state begin to show signs of leveling off.
If a person is not wearing a seatbelt, they stand to injure themselves. If a person is not wearing a mask, they stand to injure somebody else by causing somebody else to contract COVID.
A recent report by the University of North Texas Health Science Center that we first told you about on Fox 4 last week shows that the state's mask mandate in Texas is slowing the rapid spread of the virus. The study's author suggested if people continue wearing them, the state may avoid another shutdown. Governor Abbott echoed that Monday during an interview with our sister station in Austin.
The study did point out that if people do continue to wear masks, it should be able to avoid a lockdown in the state of Texas.
Dallas County has reported more than 1,000 new cases for 18 days straight. But in the past week, the number of new cases have dropped slightly. Abbott is seeing that trend statewide. The UNT Health Science Report projects hospitalizations will level off first in counties with mask compliance like Dallas and Tarrant, rather than Denton and Collin.
If it goes from the plateau and stays flat or down, there won't be a need for a lockdown. If those hospitalizations skyrocket once again, that would mean that we will be running out of hospital beds in the state of Texas, which obviously would be an unacceptable situation, and further restrictions would be required.
But masks cannot protect the people who are already sick in the hospital fighting for their lives. There will be more deaths in Texas.
We do acknowledge and see that there is a delay between those individuals becoming sick, hospitalized, and then ultimately succumbing and losing their life to COVID-19.
Still, there's optimism from the medical field.
I'm optimistic that if people keep complying with the mask mandate and other social distancing measures, then hopefully we will also see maybe decline in the foreseeable future, but we are certainly not there yet.
That report also says that without the statewide mask mandate, our number of cases and hospitalizations would be even higher. Heather?